Hey guys, what's up? Well, I'm working on the piston bully today, and I've got my driver in here and his companion. So the next part is to figure out some interior lighting for these boys that's not over blinding too at the same time, but we'll give it a good lighting at night. And I got to figure out if I'm going to run that off of a switch or how I'm quite going to do that. Still working on that one, but it'll all be on this same video. So instant for you. A few more hours of racking my brain for me, though. But so far, so good. Now, anyone wanting to know how to get these, the driver side in anyway. Passenger side, no problem. They'll go in. The driver's side, you got to amputate part of their right leg, but you won't even see it once they're installed. And then I just hot glued them in place. I figured that was actually the best route to go. Sorry, my camera's moving around too. We're still working with the cell phone and our liquid image cam until we get our camcorder back from the shop, which, oh, I hope it's very soon. But anyway, so that's how I got the driver in there, is partially amputating his right leg. And like I said, you can't even see it when you're looking at it anyhow. So next is interior lighting, and maybe we'll see about doing some exterior stuff too. Because I've got these spots in here, and I'm pretty sure I got bulbs that should go there. I'm not quite sure, but if I do, you'll see them, that's for sure. So don't go away and stay tuned. Okay guys, decided to put the LED bulb actually right here, and so I've got it all set up, and I did a little bit of a interesting test, something I didn't know before. You can learn new stuff every day. The resistors that come with these bulbs when I ordered them are good for 12 volt applications, so 12 volt and under. Anyway, I've always been putting them on the positive lead. Hadn't had too much trouble if I'm, not running a lot of juice into them. So I tried a little experiment with my 3-cell battery, and I hooked the resistor up to the positive first, and then hooked it direct to the battery, and it blew pretty quick. So that would explain a few problems I've had before. I don't know everything, guys, and sometimes you learn new stuff. Anyway, so something new. Put it on the negative lead on the LED bulb. Put 12 volts to it direct, well, 12.6 fully charged, right on a 3-cell. No problems. So that's going to be awesome, because I'm hooking this thing up direct to the power switch on the machine. So then this way, as soon as I turn the power on to the machine, the light will automatically be on for the inside of the cabin. And then when I drive, the upper lights go on. So that's cool. I'm not sure how far I'm going to take the lighting, but we'll see by the time the end of this video is done. But I've got to get this thing wired into place and get it set up and soldered in and test it. And as soon as we got that part done, I'll show you, how it's working off of the main power switch, and we'll just continue on. So don't go away. Hey guys, just a little bit of extra for you so you know how I'm routing stuff. Underneath this plate, you got these wires that come through your white and your reds. They're held in with some hot glue underneath, so you're going to have to remove that hot glue, obviously, to get all this freedom of wiring. This is my LED that I got in from the underside. It's going up top. And I'm pushing the wire through this one hole. And then this way I don't have to drill any new holes. I was going to feed it actually out the back because there's tons of room, because it's once you get this plate reinstalled, there's actually room underneath. And I thought, nah, let's just feed it under through the hole. That makes more sense. So that's what I've done. And there's my LED there that's installed. And so as soon as this is done and put back together, I'll come back and show you how the thing turns off and on and how bright it actually is going to be. Okay, don't go away. Okay guys, so I got it wired to the switch. So this wire here, as you can see, it goes to the lead towards the back end of the machine. So the center and the back are used, the front isn't, on and off, But anyways, that's where your negative wire is going to go. And our positive is right on the battery connection right here. So that's where our positive lead comes off for our LED. And like I said, I used a resistor designed for 12 volt application with these LEDs. And it's going to work out great. So just give me a second to put the top back on this, and I'll show you the on and off and how the light looks inside the cabin. Okay guys, so we got our drivers in, which is really awesome. And I've got a cab light installed down near the bottom between them. And I'm just going to fire this up for you guys. So this is just hooked up to the battery power that runs the piston bully and its own power switch. Let me just locate the switch here underneath. Come on, where's the stupid switch? There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so power on. And it just fades away when it goes off, which is actually kind of cool. So power on. And to run the motor, the tracks are not on this thing right now, and it's actually rubbing against the screwdriver. That's why you're hearing that racket. But you can see it really doesn't pull at the LED much at all. And you still get your top lights that flash. So this is going to be pretty awesome to do a night test with it. So anyway, now that panel that I pulled underneath to get the cabin plate here off, there's a screw underneath. So don't force rip it. It's got a little tongue slotted piece here in front that holds it down, and then there's a screw that holds the entire plate unit with the seats and everything in it. So if you're gonna do it that way, like I did, then rock and roll. So, but yeah, so I'm thinking looking pretty good so far. The LED really, by the way, is not going to affect runtime of this by very much at all, if anything. It's going to be so minimal. But anyhow, that's going to be it for now for the piston bully mods. I'm still going to think about, outside lighting, see where I'm going to work around that. If I decide to do it or not, I will do a night video though tonight and take her for a little drive, in the driveway or somewhere in the yard, just to show you how it lights up in actual dark areas with that LED in there, to show you how bright it is, because it is a pretty bright LED, which is cool. So anyways, till the next video, catch you later, and thanks for watching.